Just off the shores of Lake Erie, we are at First Energy Stadium in a city aptly named after its founder, Moses Cleveland, way back in 1796. The folks here in Cleveland, even though all the down years, have never stopped supporting their hometown guys, and we got evidence of that a moment ago as the Browns made their entrance. They are ready to do battle with the Los Angeles Rams. And they will not get a chance to return. Turn this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Set, 180. 59. You look right now. Switch. Shift. Watch that. Check 52.
Now the third leading rusher among rookies last year, it's Nick Chubb. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
They go with Chubb on second down. And some room to work. That one good for 33 and a first.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. But they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move.
From the 27, Mayfield. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. The defensive player of the year, Aaron Donald. And it'll be 3rd and 10 now. Throwing, Mayfield. And the pressure gets to him again. The defensive player of the year, Aaron Donald. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Real. 26, 7.
Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. Now he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, his first touchdown of the new season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Austin Seibert on for the extra point. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. The 5th year back from Texas, this is Malcolm Brown. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Check.
LaShawn McCoy, the 31-year-old running back, his first carry. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And they'll keep on the ground with McCoy. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 39, Goff. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Terrence Mitchell. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback.
Pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield. The defensive player of the year, Aaron Donald. And it'll make this a 2nd and long. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if he's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
41 Mike, right here, 41 Mike. I got one. Check. Fresno.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. And he's got his man, that's Landry. They find some open field here. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jarvis Landry. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And it's now 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one fielded at the 5. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
That was impressive to me because while it was a pass play, they still rallied to the football like they were filling running lanes, and they were able to put the receiver on the ground.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
52, watch 52. 52 is the mic. Go. 52 is the mic right here.
Out of the gun, Goff. This first running back, McCoy. And he is going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. On 1st and 10, gone. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Goff now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Now it's gone. Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. Now Goff on 1st down. He finds McCoy. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Goff in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. Now a first down carry here from McCoy. And down inside the 15 he goes. It's a gain of 11 and a first down L.A.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
180. Check tight, check tight, check tight.
On 1st down, it's Brown, and he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Value 3. 52, Mike, 52.
Running right, here's Brown. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Browns' 8-yard line.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. He'll turn and give this to McCoy running right. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. LaShawn McCoy, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. A try here for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Browns 14, Rams 7.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw, Mayfield. That's out to Chubb, complete. be tackled shy of the 35. Shifty footwork gets him a little extra on the play.
That's a gain of 6.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play.
180. These babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. You talked about the need for them to establish the run early. They've been able to do that here in the first half.
And that means that the whole offense has adopted that attitude and that persona. We're going to take care of this young quarterback. Let's all get together and run it and take the pressure off.
Set, 180.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march off another 15 against your squad.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Mayfield leaves it for Hunt on the draw. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Kill. Hey,
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
hey, switch gears.
They run again on 1st down, Chubb. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
The Browns opted not to pick a running back with their first 2 selections at number 1 and 4 in the first round. But they circled back in the 2nd round and got a really good one to Nick Chubb out of Georgia. Broke off a nice run there, and that's where he's good. Good vision, able to see where the hole is, and make nice gains each time he touches the ball.
A run for Nick Chubb, and he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up 1st and goal. Now a timeout called for by the defense, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. They come out here in the I. They'll run with Chubb. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Now, after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Switch up. Check 3, check 3, check 3. 25, check 25, check 25.
They'll try to run with Hunt. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Kareem Hunt, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And it's now 21-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.